Welcome to the Postgraduate Research Training Resources, published by AGILE Research Limited. My name is Sandra Mandic, and I'm the author of these videos and the Postgraduate books for beginners and postgraduate students. These materials have been designed to help you navigate the research process smoothly and successfully complete your research project. Buckle up and enjoy the learning journey. This short video provides guidelines for writing discussion and conclusion sections of a research report. The discussion section summarizes key study findings and compares those findings with the existing literature on a particular topic. This section also allows researchers to emphasize new and novel aspects of their research and offer possible explanations for their findings. Research report conclusions should be linked to the research question and need to be adequately supported by the results presented in the report. The discussion section should be well structured and have a reasonable logical flow. Let's have a look at some suggestions for achieving that. Start the discussion section with summarizing key findings in the first paragraph. In the subsequent paragraphs, discuss each of the key findings in a separate paragraph. Start each of those paragraphs by restating a particular key finding, and then continue by comparing your findings with results from previously published relevant research. Discuss the research studies that showed similar findings, as well as those that showed different results. If applicable, offer possible explanations for differences in findings reported by different studies. After discussing key findings individually, write a paragraph or two summarizing the significance and implications of your research findings for future research or professional practice. At the end of the discussion section, outline the strengths of the study and discuss the study limitations. No study is perfect. Ensure the readers that your results are valid despite the described study limitations. Finish the discussion section by stating recommendations for future research on the same topic. To write the discussion section of your research report, you will need to use your knowledge of the literature and compare your findings with the existing evidence. Your literature review will be an excellent source of information. You will likely need to search for additional literature and may end up updating or revising your literature review along the way. The conclusion section of your research report should provide a brief summary of key findings and their implications. Conclusions should be linked directly to your research question. Conclusions also need to be reasonable. State only conclusions that are adequately supported by presented data. The conclusion section should briefly summarize the importance and relevance of conclusions from your research, and it could include recommendations for future research. Here are some tips for writing discussion and conclusion sections of your research report. Discussion section is difficult to write, and that process will take time, and it will likely take a few attempts to get it right. Give yourself plenty of time and plan to work through several drafts. As you're writing other sections of your research report, it can be helpful to start a list of bullet points to include in your discussion, such as issues to mention as strengths or limitations of your study. If you're a research student, discuss with your supervisor your results and implications of those results. You may get some additional ideas for interpreting your findings. In the discussion section, emphasize new and important aspects of your research. Offer possible explanations of your findings in light of the existing literature or evidence related to your research topic. Discuss the implications of your research findings and if research could change policy or practice in a relevant field. Ask for and get feedback from other members of your research team, or if you're a student, from your research supervisor. Embrace the feedback you receive from others, do your best to integrate it in your work, and most importantly, keep learning. As mentioned, writing discussion section takes time and lots of thinking. Be patient and embrace the learnings that the research process offers. For more guidance, refer to the Postgraduate Research Training books for beginners and postgraduate students. Both books are available for purchase on AGILE Research website. If you found this video helpful, Please like it and share it with others. Check also my other videos on YouTube channel Postgraduate Research Training and sign up for AGILE Research newsletter to receive our updates. Happy learning!